Every year, Texas lawmakers file dozens of bills aimed at changing marijuana usage rules in Texas, but most never even get debated.
But this year, new bills aim to expand medical cannabis access to cover more illnesses. And advocates say many people dealing with trauma may not know they already qualify. Here's KVUE's Darren Shaharan.
This plant right here is a Blue Dream cultivar. It's one of the more popular cultivars in our industry.
An industry that's still finding its way in Texas. Texas Original Compassionate Cultivation is one of the state's 3 medical marijuana dispensaries.
Our program is still very small, even with PTSD, and part of that is likely awareness.
CEO Nico Richardson says the compassionate use program is underutilized, especially for the more prominent diagnosis of PTSD. He says Florida has 400,000 registered medical cannabis PTSD patients, but Texas has 42,000 medical cannabis patients regardless of diagnosis, with about 10,000 active.
We find that the FDA-approved medications, a third of the times they help with anxiety, but the other 2/3 of the time they either don't do much or they can make the symptoms worse.
Dr. Matthew Brimberry, the owner of Texas Cannabis Clinic in Austin, agrees the program is underutilized. He says although PTSD is his #1 diagnosis for medical marijuana treatment, doctors often misdiagnose patients with general anxiety or panic disorder.
Because both patients and providers may think that PTSD is mainly reserved for veterans or people that have experienced wartime trauma.
But it can happen to anyone. Brimberry says it's a condition triggered by a life-threatening event that you've witnessed, experienced, or heard about.
It's unnerving how much trauma is out there that people are holding on to that's truly affecting them on a daily basis.
Symptoms may include intrusive memories like nightmares, avoiding situations that remind you of the event, negative thoughts, and hyper-awareness. If you feel this, he says it's easy to become part of the program.
We at Texas Cannabis Clinic, we service everyone throughout the state of Texas, and for free of charge, we will review your case and let you know if your supporting documentation qualifies you for the program.
In South Austin, I'm Darren Shaharan.
Darren, thank you. Now, Dr. Matthew says medical marijuana is not the end-all be-all for PTSD. It's important to also get therapy once your symptoms are under control. DPS has a list posted online of Texas doctors who can prescribe medical cannabis.